Rich says, okay, he says, sometimes the company sets the candidate up for failure. What does that mean? Can you handle this, Rich? Is it you feeling worn down or,
I don't know.
I'm multitasking here. I'm just getting back to our client. What is it? What's it mean with the candidates set up for failure?
Yeah, you said, when does it become the company's fault or the manager's fault for setting up people for failure?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Setting them up for failure.
When you go to a company, like, again, I deal with sales guys. They may go in, like I had an example years ago. Candidate, they hire this lady, great rep, bring her in, and the manager is supposed to be named accounts, so it's going to have strategic, specific accounts. So the idiot manager is like, all right, all the reps in the team, give me the accounts you don't want anymore. All right. So basically, this lady got all the worst accounts, and these were dead accounts. There was a slim to none chance you'd be successful. You certainly wouldn't leave a job to call on, Joe's bait shop, with a multi-million-dollar quota. All right. So, like, that's setting up for failure. It's just a perfect example. That manager
Okay, but that's a fascinating example. I criticize you didn't have an example. This is a fascinating example. But why didn't it come out in the
because you don't often know what accounts you're going to have. So companies will generally wait to see who they're hiring, maybe who, a good manager is going to try to build a list that, maybe there's some accounts that aren't being well covered that they can give you, instead of just saying, here's these accounts, love them or hate them. Good managers are going to try to want to build around your strength. If you've got great access to American Express, then hell, let's get you American Express if no one's covering it, or it's lightly covered.
Is anyone else shocked that, as he calls it, even though this was a woman, a stud candidate? I would get in trouble if anybody listened to this show. A stud candidate. Yeah. Okay. She's a terrific candidate. She gets hired and they set her up for failure. It's literally what they did. Is anybody else shocked that this didn't come out earlier? That even she couldn't, a great saleswoman, couldn't drag this information out of them in advance?
No, because it's very common.